Thanks for coming. I'm Anne with Come As You Are Qigong. So today we're going to sort of honor the water element and all that it can teach us. So let's start with your feet about hip width apart. Drop your awareness into your feet. Notice how they make contact with the earth. Allow your tailbone to drop down. And then lift from the top of your head. And take your hands and rub them together. Make some heat. It's 50 degrees here on June 1st up in Davie, New York. It's a little warmer where we are, but the sun is out. Good sign. All right, so make some heat. Now take that lovely chi you've just made. You're going to put it over your kidneys. And take a big breath into your hands. And exhale out from your hands. Big breath into your hands. And out. Now your kidneys are sort of like your battery pack. So we're going to help charge them up. And take a moment to just do a check-in with your body, see where you're at this morning. And lifting from the top of your head, turn from your hips and your waist. I'll do your mirror image. And turn to the right. Now turn from your ribs, from your shoulders and your neck, and look over your shoulder. Come back to center. So we'll do this with our breath. So lifting from the top of your head, dropping your tailbone down, turn from your hips and your waist to the left. Now your ribs, now your shoulders, and now your neck, and look over. Come back to center. So inhale and then exhale as you slowly twist, wringing out any stress and tension. Inhale in the center, exhale as you twist, look over your shoulder. Let's do one more to each side. So lifting from the top of your head, tailbone dropping down. Inhale in the center and exhale as you twist that spine. And come back to center. Inhale and exhale as you twist. Now keeping that same twisting motion, just turning from your hips and your waist, just letting your arms, letting gravity just pull your arms along. Notice that the momentum that your arms are going to slap. Okay. Slap along your lower belly and your lower back. Knocking on the door of life. Activating that vital chi that's in our body. And there's a special acupressure point right between your kidneys, which is the door of life. And just turning. And bring your front hand and knock under your collarbone. And those are great points for your immune system, for your lung health. And now slap along your shoulder, knocking out stress and tension. And let's drop down to below your collarbone. And back down to our lower abdomen and our lower back. Looking over your shoulder. Taking a deep breath in and just drop into water waves. Same movement. Notice your feet. They make contact with the earth. Notice your hips as they move side to side. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. And lift from the crown of your head. And slow it down. Take it, inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to turn your palms toward your body. And as you exhale, you're going to turn your head to the left. Inhale, exhale, turn your head to the left. This is called wise owl. Turns its head to eliminate fatigue. So inhale, Exhale. Just imagine yourself as that owl. That owl can probably turn its head, I don't know, 360, but a tall bar. And shake it out. And hands up. And open up your chest. Look up at the heavens. Then as you exhale, round your back. Tuck your tailbone under. Tuck your chin through your chest. And now inhale. And exhale. And in this movement, your knees should just stay bent so that you can really enjoy the flexibility and movement of your spine. So open. And as you exhale, back of your spine. Inhale, feel the front of your spine open. And exhale, close. And shake it out. And we're going to try a sort of a similar movement, but this is going to be for kidney health. So it's called rowing the boat in the heart of the lake. So as you do this, picture yourself in a super peaceful, deep lake, connecting with the water element, which is what we're connecting with today. So you're going to inhale, pull the oars back. And as you exhale, glide your hips forward. Push them forward. And then as you stand, bring the oars back. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, the oars come up. And then just gliding your hips. Inhale and exhale. This movement is great for your kidneys and your liver and your spleen. So inhale up. Exhale, glide back. Inhale up. And exhale, glide back. And shake it out. And I want to show you another movement that's fantastic for all sorts of things, but also including your kidneys. Today's class, we're going to be focusing on the water element. And the water element is connected to the kidneys and the urinary bladder. So we'll be doing movements that support balance in the water element. So this next one is called turning the flying wheel. So imagine your hands are around a wheel, right? And you're going to lift that wheel up. Now you're going to turn the wheel by turning from your center and then folding over at your waist. Now you should be hanging forward, and your choice if you'd like your legs straight or your knees bent. Now you're going to rotate to the left as you pull that wheel up, right? So we exhale when we go down, and we inhale when we come up. Let's start with an inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lifting up. Let's do one more. Exhale down. And inhale up. So let's try the other side. So start with an inhale. Exhale, lifting up and over. Rotating. And then inhale as you twist and come up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Inhale, come up. Let's do one more. Exhale down and around. And inhale up. And shake it out. And close your eyes and just see and notice. I feel waves of tingling just rushing down my arms. Take your hands in prayer. Bring them to your heart center. And stand with your feet close together. And this next series of movements is called the arrow. So make a steeple with your hands. And you're going to push your hips forward as you stretch up to the heavens. Now take your hands, put them behind your head, and do a deep knee bend down, as deep as you're happy with today. So standing straight, pushing your hips forward. And then on your next exhale, hands behind your head, and do a knee bend. So inhale up, stretching the front of the body. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do inhale up. Now gently fold forward in a waterfall. Just check in with your body if you would like your knees a little bent or straight. And relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. Invite the muscles of your lower back to just soften. Now interclasp your fingers. What you're going to do is you're going to tuck your tailbone under and roll up. But as you roll up, picture cobalt blue light coming up from the earth. And it's going to come up through the middle of your feet, right between the balls of your feet, which is the bubbling springs. So you're ready? So inhale, roll up, tuck your tailbone under, pull that cobalt blue light up through your body, and then stand on your tippy toes. What you're doing is you're lifting the bubbling springs. Come back down, do one little side bend, come back up, and do a side bend. Now bringing your right foot forward. I'll show you this way. Does that help? Not really. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm doing a little forward lunge. And when you do your lunge, check, make sure that your knee is a little bit right over your heels. Also eyeball your knee, make sure it's sort of tracking so that you see your toes straight in front of it, right? You don't want your knee in or your knee out. Find your balance. Your back leg, you'll be up on your toe, so your heel will be lifted. So find your balance. Put your hands at your heart center. And then your next inhale, you're going to straighten both your legs and lift up. Now your back heel is still lifted. Now on your exhale, sink down, bending your knee, bending your back knee. So inhale, lift up. Sorry, you can't see all of me. Exhale, shift down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, shift down. Inhale up. Now in your next exhale, sink down, but keep your back leg straight. It's a beautiful stretch for your hip flexors. Now I'm just learning that we can hold fear in our hip flexors. So just invite those muscles to just soften and come back to standing. So try that with the other leg. So take your right leg back. So your left knee's in the front. Bend your front knee, and you're going to bend your back knee, but your back heel is off the ground. Check, make sure your knee is just right over your ankle, not extended too far forward. Once you find your balance, I can cheat. Find your balance. Take your hands in prayer and bring them to your heart center. So inhale, strengthen, lengthen, unbend your knees. Exhale, sink down to the earth. Inhale, straighten. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, sink into the earth. Inhale, lift to the heavens. Exhale, sink to the earth. Inhale, lift to the heavens. Now sink to the earth with your hands up and your back leg straight. And just enjoy that stretch in the front of your thigh into your hip flexors. And shake it out. And shake your fingers. Really shake them. The lag time in the streaming is sort of interesting, so I don't know what you're seeing. So shake them. Now shake your wrists, your elbows, into your shoulders, bounce into your heels. Now soften your jaw. See if you can let go of your neck. And let's lift our hands up over our head. Shake them to the side, other side, and then really just shake it all out. And take a minute to check out. Okay. And tune in, see what you notice. Stand with your feet about hip width apart. We're going to do a movement that supports balanced water energy. So gliding your hips back. As you glide your hips back, notice your arms just kind of want to dangle, right? I'll do it from the side so you can see. So as I glide my hips back, my arms just dangle. Now I'm going to turn so that the backs of my hands and backs of my arms are facing each other. Now tuck your tailbone under. As you tuck your tailbone under, roll up, drawing your hands up just to about your collarbone, your shoulders, and then fan your arms out. This is called the fountain. So glide your hips back. And what you're doing is you're going to draw healthy energy up through your body, up to the top of your kidney meridian and down. So let's do it with our breath. So inhale as you roll up. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. And then as you exhale, your hips are going to start to glide back. So inhale, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale. So once you, inhale, roll up. Exhale. As you inhale, picture bringing that cobalt blue light up to your collarbone. And just see how much softness you can bring to this movement. Releasing that water is super soft, right? Now, water is soft, gentle, and powerful, right? So it's water that wears down like the Grand Canyon, right? So just tap into that kind of deep knowing that's connected with water. Inhale as you roll up. Exhale out. I'll do it again. And exhale. We're tapping into the water element today, because at least in my own life, there's a lot to be fearful for. And so the water element is connected with the kidneys and the bladder. And one of the strong emotions connected with the water element is fear. And fear is super useful, and it can keep us safe and alert, and can help us take important action. But fear out of balance isn't so good. So in this next movement, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of connect to that fear that you may be feeling or maybe not. Meet it with compassion, but also let it flow through you. So putting your right hand at your belly, you're going to turn from your hips and your waist. And you're just going to draw this little circle, right? So you inhale and exhale. So pull out any excess fear on your inhale and exhale. So turning from your hips and your waist. So even though it looks like it's an arm movement, really, the movement comes from your center, from our place of power and strength. So inhale, pull out, and exhale, release it. Or inhale, connect. Connect to any fear. Acknowledge it. Greet it with a smile and compassion. Now exhale, let it just flow like water out your arms and out to the ground. So inhale and exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Now we'll go to the other side. So turning from your hips and your waist. Inhale and exhale. So Qigong is mindful movement connected with intention. So our first intention was to sort of connect to fear This time, as you inhale, connect to the qualities of water of like deep knowing, deep listening to ourselves and others. So let's inhale and exhale. So inhale, draw in the qualities of water. Exhale, send them out into the world. So inhale, turning from your hips and your waist. Exhale down. See how much softness you can bring as you inhale and exhale. Inhale that gentleness, but that incredible power. Inhale that deep listening to ourselves and to others. So inhale, exhale, send it out. I'll do one more. And exhale. We're going to do the same movement, but sort of up a couple notches. And so we're doing a movement called Zen Circles, ancient Qigong movement. Stand with your feet wider than hip width apart. Take your right hand, and what you're going to do is put it over your kidneys, right around here. All right, so you're putting it over your kidneys, feet about hip width, greater than hip width apart. This time, you're going to turn from your center, just like we did before, but you're also going to fold at the waist. So you're going to turn from your center, fold over, and so just making much bigger circles. So inhale and then bend your knees as you scoop down. Make as big a circle as you're feeling good in your body. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, scoop up that lovely water energy. Exhale, send it to your kidney. So you inhale. So exhale, picture that energy going down your arm, pouring, filling up that kidney. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, pour it into your kidney. Now, as you continue this movement, continue to move from your hips and your waist, but stand taller. Still turning from your hips and waist. Slowly make your circle smaller and smaller, kind of like you're spinning some cotton candy. Smaller and smaller and smaller till you're spiraling. And what you're doing is you're gathering all that lovely kidney energy, and you're going to pull it into your center with your two fingers like that. Pull it right, you're about 2 inches from your navel, and shift your hand that was on your kidneys to right behind that. That's your door of life. Sink into your heels. Drop your tailbone. Lift from the crown of your head and close your eyes. Picture bright blue light bathing your kidneys with that energy of gentleness but strength, that deep knowing, that deep wisdom. And we'll do the same for the other kidney. So take your left hand, put it over your right kidney, and bending from your waist, turning from your hips and waist from your center. So inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, gather. Exhale, let it pour down your arm into your kidney, just charging up that battery. As you do this movement, as you inhale, you exhale. Notice your feet, they make contact with the earth. Notice the air as it moves through your fingers. And just see much softness, gentleness, and power you can bring. This is a great movement if you're feeling just a lot of fear in your life. So just inhale what serves you and just charge up those kidneys. So let's start continue making your circles, but no longer bending at our waist. Now make smaller and smaller circles. Kind of spinning, pulling in all that energy, and then taking your two fingers, your second and third finger, called sword hands, and you're going to pull it right in front of your navel, about an inch or two. Shift your back hand right behind that spot, which is the door of life. Close your eyes. Sink your heels. Drop your tailbone down. Sink your chest gently and just lift from the crown of your head. Take slow, deep breaths into your lower belly as you picture that cobalt blue light just bathing your kidneys. And we'll end with showering chi. So with your feet about hip width apart. And start with your hands right by your lower belly. And just pull your hands together and apart. Put your tension between your fingers. Maybe it's like kind of sticky or sparkly, or maybe you feel a temperature, or maybe you don't feel anything. But at least ask the question, what do you notice? Here's this lovely chi that Qigong means basically chi, which is our life force. And gong means to sort of cultivate. So we're like gardeners of chi. So take that lovely chi ball, and you're going to glide your hips back as you lift, pull that chi ball apart. And as you do this, put your attention in the palms of your hands and just notice, gathering energy from the earth. Now stand taller as you rotate your palms to the heavens. Now you're going to glide your hips back as you lift your arms up to the heavens, gathering energy from the sun and the moon and the stars. Now this is called showering chi, because you're going to take all that earth and heaven energy, you can almost feel it, right? Just a couple inches from your body, but just feel it coming down through your body. So inhale, glide your hips back. Exhale, stand taller. Inhale, gather. Exhale, pull it down. Inch or two from your body. Kind of experiment. What happens when you get close or far away? What do you notice? So inhale. Exhale, stand taller. Inhale. As you exhale, stop right in front of your brain and just pulse your hands. Don't touch your forehead. Just see what you notice when you pulse back and forth. See if you can sort of feel your wei qi, your protective energy field, and just send violet light. This is your upper dantian, upper power center, where we cultivate wisdom and insight. Now take your hands and drop them down to your heart center. Same thing. What happens when you kind of pulse back and forth? Do you feel it? Yeah. Now picture bright white light bathing your heart center. Float your arms down to your lower belly. Same thing. See what you you feel. And picture your lower belly or your lower dantian just bathed in golden light. And we'll continue with showering chi. So inhale, glide your hips back. Exhale, stand taller. Inhale, gather. Exhale, just pull that lovely healing energy down through your body. Inhale. Exhale, stand taller. Inhale, clasp your hands overhead, like in prayer, and pull that energy into your heart center, filling it with calm and trust. Now take that energy and send it out into the world. The world could use a lot of calm and trust and love right now. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, stand taller. Inhale, gather. Exhale, pull that lovely chi all through your body. Put your hands at your lower belly. Stand with your feet close together. Close your eyes. And let your breath just drop into your hands. Exhale out. Inhale into your hands. And notice your feet. Drop your awareness into your feet, inside of them. Just invite them to make contact with the earth, trusting that nurturing energy of the earth, that yin energy, will hold us up and support us. Lifting from the crown of your head, connecting to that expansive yang energy, trusting the energy of the heavens. And just relax your neck. Relax your cheeks. Relax your chest. Relax your lower back. You might notice that your body might just start to move a little micro movements. And think of yourself in that beautiful water element, maybe the big ocean, and the seaweed in the ocean. Connecting to that water element. That water element is always there, right? And the water element in balance is such a source of that deep listening to ourselves, deep listening to others, and that deep wisdom. And thank you for joining me this Monday morning, June 1st, for Come As You Are Qigong. I'm Anne Stork, and it's such a pleasure. Thank you.